Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so happy to be here today. Well, dogs. They're so loud. And they just started just when I hit record. Why though? I don't know why they keep doing that. He started asking me, is everything alright? I was like, yeah, everything is alright. He kept on insisting, is everything alright? Are you sure everything is okay? Because I see like you're moving or something like that. So he was like, what does this girl do? I was like, nothing. So, um, he started telling me how I needed prayers, I needed counseling, I needed someone to talk to, and then he was telling me that there's a reason why actually I got him as my driver is so that we could have this conversation. I'm like, oh my god, you have no idea what you're talking about. He told me it's because of the way you're treating someone else, yet you're being provided for everything. I'm like, I started to feeling scared because this guy is like now mad. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so happy to be here today. Well, dogs. They're so loud. And they just started when I hit record. Why though? I don't know why they keep doing that. But yeah, I feel so happy to be here today. I am happy. Who's staying in that compound to be honest? Well, I feel so happy to be here today. I just have to ignore the dogs because I don't have much time. But I'm grateful for the fact that today is a very sunny day, a very beautiful day, and it's a lovely day. Yeah. So today I want to share with you a story of how I got harassed by an Uber driver because of a conversation we had. But before that, I'm having a cup of water as always. Towards the end of last year, I was going home to my mother's house. If you watched my travel vlog, you know how no, actually not my travel vlog, the week before Christmas, how I traveled. I went to my mother's house so that we could travel together for Christmas. And I requested a cab because I had luggage. I couldn't just go like that. So I requested a cab. And when this guy arrived, first of all, he delayed. It was Uber. He delayed. And when he got here, I told him that I have luggage and I honestly can't carry by myself. Then he started telling me of how they don't help people with their luggage. I was like, okay, then I'll cancel. But then he agreed to carry it. He carried it, he put it in the car, and then he started the journey. So he started asking me, is everything alright? I was like, yeah, everything is alright. He kept on insisting, is everything alright? Are you sure everything is okay? Because I see like you're moving or something like that. Oh, I was like, so you want to be in my business? One thing about me, if someone is in my business a bit too much, I will tell you something that is not even happening in my life. I will lie to you, to be honest. So, I told him, yeah, I'm moving. I'm actually running away. I told him I am running away from my boyfriend because we are not agreeing in a lot of things. He wants me to work. I don't like working, such things. And he started giving me advice on how I shouldn't treat men like that. And then he started telling me of how his girlfriend, he was actually late because he was trying to solve an issue with his girlfriend. And um, he didn't understand why girls can be so stressful. So I told myself, I am going to give you a reason to appreciate your girlfriend because, yeah. So he started asking me what really happened. I told him how this man was asking me to do things that I didn't want, things like cooking, things like paying bills, all those things. And then he asked me, do you guys live together? I told him, yes, of course. He's the one who pays rent. And then he told me, and you're living. And what do you do for a living? I told him nothing. I told him I do nothing at all. My work is to stay in the house and do the things that I want. I cook whenever I want, but he can't force me whenever I'm not able to cook. He cooks or cleans or gets someone else. Gets someone. Gosh. I forgot to switch on my Wi-Fi, and people keep texting me and calling me. So not really calling, it was a text, and it's destructive. So as I was saying, I told him there's nothing I do, and this man does everything. So he was like, "What does this girl do?" And I was like, "Nothing." So he started advising me. I do not like being given unsolicited advice. And then he told me that, do you have siblings? He asked me, do you have siblings? I'm like, yeah, I have a younger brother. And so he was like, nani wewe unategemewa? Like your family depends on you. Nikamwambia, my family does not really depend on me like that, because if things don't work out for me, I am welcome back home anytime. And he was like, oh my God, have mercy on you. So this guy got so agitated on behalf of my imaginary boyfriend that he started saying I needed prayers, I needed counseling, I needed that. Like, he said so many things. He got so mad. He started telling me, but I won't even uh today. Oh my God! Now it's a motorbike. Yo. So he started telling me how I needed prayers, I needed counseling, I needed someone to talk to. And then he was telling me that there's a reason why actually I got him as my driver, is so that we could have this conversation. I'm like, oh my God, you have no idea what you're talking about. So, mind you, this guy had asked me at some point while we were starting that journey to go offline. And I said, no, I can't go offline because I've already shared my my trip with someone else. I really can't go offline. So when we got home to my destination, this guy was like, I'm not even going to help you remove your luggage from my car. You're going to help yourself. I don't want to cancel you. I don't want to help you with anything. I don't want to massage your ego. I was like, yo, the problems I have with my boyfriend have absolutely nothing to do with you. They are entirely mine, and you not helping me, I don't understand where this is coming from. He told me it's because of the way you're treating someone else, yet you're being provided for everything. I'm like, I started to feeling scared because this guy is like now mad. So I went back and told myself this guy had actually asked me to go offline. If I had gone offline, who knows what would have happened to me. And I actually thank God I did not request my ride with a Bolt, because now Bolt drivers have a reputation of just disregarding whatever policies and laws they have. they just disregard and treat you however. So I'm just like, yeah, I am so thankful I took an Uber because they're actually very vigilant on drivers asking to go offline, asking for extra charges, just all those things. I was like, yo, I might have actually saved myself by not agreeing to go offline. And this is one thing with the ongoing femicide issues in the country. As a lady, you also have a responsibility to take care of yourself. Do not accept to go offline on cab trips. Also, just for me, I normally don't take Bolt because of the reputation they have. I tell myself, if I cannot learn from the experiences of other people, why am I waiting to be next? So let me just take precautions whenever I can. So I just take Uber strictly, and if it doesn't work, I do little. So um, I also do not accept to go offline no matter what, and I share my trips with at least two people. The person I was with, or if I'm not with someone, someone I'm going to meet, or someone I can be on the phone with. Sometimes I also try to be on the phone with someone throughout the entire trip. At least that helps me a lot, especially a WhatsApp call, because WhatsApp call does not really count credits. That just you just need data to do that. So if you can try doing that, just to do that. So that experience, I hope that experience of mine teaches you something. Also, if you are a cab driver, could you people please learn how to mind your business, because we wouldn't have to get there if these questions were not asked, because I felt like these were very personal questions, especially since it was during Christmas. And the reason why I actually told this story is because I didn't want him to think that I was going and leaving my house empty or without someone. So I had to tell him that I'm leaving my boyfriend, so there's a man who is going to be here, so that if anything, at least, yeah, I took necessary precautions. And why do I have to go through this, honestly? While people can just be kind, just mind their business, cause yeah. Anyway, but I hope you learned something from this conversation or this talk, and I do pray that all of us women are going to be safe. God is going to protect us. God is going to guide our endeavors. I heard someone say endeavor. I don't know the pronunciation, but I do hope that God is going to walk with us throughout and protect us from people that may want to cause us harm. Because when you look at some of these cases, some of these people were murdered or violated in their own homes. How heartbreaking. Like, you can try as much as you want to be vigilant. You can take all the necessary precautions, but then again, you're not even safe in your own home, and it's really, really scary. A lot of people are trying to blame the victims using the narrative of the love for money, but who doesn't love money? Men love money, women love money. People are just trying to make a living, people are just trying to make ends meet, and so do people deserve to die for trying to make ends meet? It's not really making sense to me. Human life should be precious, should be taken with a lot of love and care, and just thinking that you could take someone's life, it's really disheartening, it's really heartbreaking. And to think that there are people who are supporting this, especially women who could also be victims, it's not making sense to me at all. I've it's really taken a toll on my mental health, to be honest, especially in the past couple of days. I really had to deal with a lot of anxiety over the past few days because of actually an experience that happened to me in the past. but that's not something I'm ready to share today. But to see people, and I can tell you for sure the triggers are people joking about it, people making Airbnb jokes, people saying that girls mbona wanaenda kuendea pesa ndogo. I'm like, do you have bigger money to give these people so that they stop working for a living? Because nobody deserves to die, to be honest. So I've had to freeze my TikTok for a minute because yeah, I don't want to run into these things because they're literally triggering me to a point of breaking down, literally emotionally, and it's really embarrassing at some point. If imagine breaking down in front of people, my boss, my colleagues, like it's not working out so well. Instagram, not that much because at least with Instagram you can filter the kind of people or the kind of content that you come across. At least the kind of people I am interacting with, they are advocating against femicide, um, talking about how women's lives matter, and I don't think so why it has to become an argument or a debate on the lives of women. It's just not making sense to me at all, and I just hope that one day that everybody can see women as human beings and not objects to be killed, to give birth to babies, to work for men. Like it's a lot. We just want to be seen as human beings and be treated as such, and being given the right and being allowed to exist however we want. Well, that will be the end of this sit down video, this conversation, and please share your views in the comments in the issues of femicide, uh, safety tips that people can share, that people can have in their lives to protect themselves, even though sometimes you're not even safe in your own house. And I would love to hear more. And I would love to end this vlog here, and I do hope that you have a lovely day. Keep staying safe. Let's meet on the 27th of this month. That is Saturday. This is actually today's Wednesday. 2 days from now. Let's meet in town at Givenchy Gardens. Let's go walk and air out our voices so that people can actually hear. A few years ago, we had to women. I was actually young. I couldn't go, but women had to go on the streets and actually talk about my dress, my choice, advocating for that women don't have to be killed because of the clothes they choose to wear. So let's go and actually air out our voices on women not having to be killed for wanting to work, for existing. We're just human beings. And in my opinion, if you ask me, the people who are doing these killings, they're actually, I don't know. I Maybe you can tell me, but I do hope that you keep safe and let me know in this vlog here. Have a lovely day. I love you. Stay safe. And if you're an ally, please join us in the walk. See ya. Bye.